Al-Fayed at the hotel where the two dined just before the fatal crash. A security official and spokesman for the Al-Fayeds narrates the tape.
You can see already members of the paparazzi realizing that the vehicle's about to arrive are starting to converge. You can also see in the far left of the picture the motorcyclists which had followed the convoy already debussing and running over to the position. This vehicle is a Mercedes. This vehicle is obviously the black Range Rover. The gentleman you can see here in the black jacket and white trousers is Trevor Rhys-Jones, the bodyguard. When this sequence is run through, we'll see the same shot at the same time, but from a different camera, which gives you a closer image. I appreciate this is quite busy. You can see the Princess and Mr. Doty are surrounded by paparazzi as they try to make their way into the hotel. Here we have the same view from a different camera in close-up. This is the first vehicle unconnected, followed shortly by the Mercedes 280. This sequence, you'll see Trevor Rhys-Jones already at the back door on the Princess's side. After a few seconds, 30 seconds of discussion as to what they should do, Mr. Doty decides that they're going to leave the vehicle and opens his own door, shortly followed by the Princess. There's Mr. Doty emerging from the vehicle, Princess emerging from the vehicle with Trevor Rhys-Jones. Princess, Trevor, Mr. Doty, Mr. Doty. This shot is, again, same time, the arrival. Princess will be the first person you see coming through the revolving door.
This is CNN International Breaking News.
Straight to London now, where you can see Princess Diana's coffin bearing the royal standard being taken by a hearse from St. James's Palace, where it has been resting in the chapel since Sunday, slowly making its way to Kensington Palace. Kensington Palace, where she used to live. Kensington Palace, where the funeral procession will begin in just over 12.5 hours from now. The procession was extended. Her casket is being taken back to her former home so that all the hundreds of thousands and millions of people who have shown their public grief can witness this and be a part of it. There have been literally thousands of people lining to sign condolence books at St. James's. You can see people still late into the night in London. It is now about 8:15 London time. The casket there with flowers on it. Being carried very, very slowly. The route between St. James's and Kensington Palace is just a few miles. Earlier today, Prince Charles, Prince William and Prince Harry prayed in St. James's Chapel. For the first time, the boys seeing the coffin of their mother, and also later, the Queen herself went to the chapel to pay her respects just before she addressed the nation for the first time. Very quiet, somber moment among the crowds, no sound, as London and Britain prepare for her final journey. This, her final journey to what was her home, Kensington Palace. The Queen, in her live address, spoke of Diana and praised her as an exceptional human being and urged everyone to join in wherever they were to join in the nation's grief. You can see the mourners there. Still, after these few days, this week, more tears. As Britain discovers how much it mourns their 36-year-old princess. Everything about this procession
Thank you very much.